Hello and welcome to the Kindred Essence Tarot and to my latest reading, this is sort of a Halloween type pick a card, but it could be get serious as well, if that makes any sense. So this is on who is like an evil person around you, or who is the most evil person around you that you may or may not be aware of. You may have an inkling of it, you may have your spidey sense might tell you, or you may be entirely aware, but nonetheless, that's what this reading is on, and I think I might put a trigger warning, I don't know. I may or may not, I don't know what I'm going to get, so, but if it is, I'll put it in the title, or I may have a trigger warning, may not, I don't know. So, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Alright, let's see, for pile 1, what do we have for her, the most evil? So I'm getting kind of a swirling vortex is what I'm getting. And this person is somebody who pulls people into their vortex in order that they can do something. And it's, okay, the Three of Swords, so broken heart. So this person is evil in that they pretend to be a certain way, but they're really a different way. And it's sort of like they trick people into their vortex. I'm hearing they almost lure people in their vortex. And then once it's almost like, you know those movies where there's like a waterfall, right? And the person is going along and oh no, they realize it's actually like, they're walking down the water and they're, whatever, they're trying to do whatever. And and they're basically, it makes me think of the movie Homeward Bound. I don't know, where there's pets are escaping, whatever. Anyway, but you're getting close to the edge of the waterfall, and then you're just like, and then, oh, it's too close, and then you've been sucked down into the waterfall. So it's sort of like this person pretends to be a certain way, to sort of, and then once they've got you, it's too far, and they suck you in. So Eight of Wands. So they suck you in. This is a masterful manipulator. I'm hearing very masterful manipulator, and Nine of Pentacles. It's like they prey. Okay, what I'm hearing too is with Strength and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they prey on strong females, I'm hearing, or maybe even strong people, but strong people that are getting it together, and then it's kind of like they sort of suck them into their vortex type thing. Let's see, what else is this person capable of? Ten of Wands. This is very much a gaslighter. So it's like you'll start to realize that something is wrong with this person. But by the time you start to, what the person will do is gaslight. Like you'll start to think, okay, there's something really shady about this person. And then they'll start to gaslight you. What do you do? Okay, constancy. And this is somebody I'm hearing with constancy. It's somebody who tells a lot of, they're almost a sweet talker. They're able to, they've got a lot of frivolous words that don't mean much. So that's almost like, it makes me think of like a sociopath, where they have glib, like glib, superficial charm in order to get what they want in prison. So I'm hearing this person with prison. Maybe they can put people in a mental prison, or maybe they've been to prison and you're not aware of, or they've done something that could land them in prison if they're caught. Because people are not always caught. And it's sort of like, I'm hearing that they did something to somebody who was very nice and it's almost like they prey on the kindest and goodest people. That goodest, is that a word? I don't know. But it's sort of like they Lord, and then they like to dominate good people. So this person may have they may have widower, they may have even, who knows, maybe they've even, I mean, this is only a little bit, but they may kind of have serial killer vibes or tendencies, whether or not that is, it kind of reminds me of, what's that guy, I can't remember, that person who, they may have that vibes. I want to keep this YouTube friendly, and you may have thought a lot about this person, but that guy who, like, there's those kind of killer vibes type thing, like, that guy who, who was that guy who seemed really good, what's his name? And he was so charming and good and could have attractive. He seemed very attractive and nice, but he just kind of lured them in. I can't remember. Like it's I don't quite remember what his name is, but yeah. And messenger. So you may eventually get a message about something through somebody else or through spirit about what this person has done. I'm hearing another message that they're like kind of they could also be somebody who goes after people with money. They go after people with money and stuff like that, and it's just like haughtiness, and it's kind of like they think they kind of had this weird projection on women that they think this person thinks that they're haughty, and they're kind of like a challenge to be overcome. Like they're kind of, yeah, like you see this person right here and this person. It's kind of this person thinks of women as a challenge to like get what they want, whether it's money or something else. It's sort of like this person, and it's sort of this person I'm hearing they drain the life out of people. They drain, like they suck people into your vortex, and then they drain the life out of you. Money, and then money, that came up again too. So this person could be money oriented or do by themselves something that's unethical for money, like something that could even be considered criminal. Like they'll do anything for money. Like they think money equals power, so they really like money because of that reason. Like a lot of money, let people like money to buy things, right? But this person likes money for power and everything, and yeah, they like money for power, right? They like money, and this person really, I'm getting with this card is just the Ten of Cups. This person really has a very strong facade. Like they may be the type that like they can really act. I just see them smiling and acting like everything's all right, but really they're behind closed doors. They're not well. I'm hearing they're not well. They could really, but they can have a good facade, and this can kind of gaslight you. But I'm hearing more people know what this person is like than you think. Like there may be some people who buy this person's facade, but it's sort of like so give apology. I've got give apology. So this person may be an expert apologizer. Like I keep on getting it. They're really good. Like and then ugly. So but they're ugly underneath. So they're really good at like smoothing things over. Like buying you flowers and chocolates if that's your thing. I know I like chocolates, but basically they basically they could really smooth things over. Basically hesitation. You may be like hesitate to even call this evil because this person evil because they have a sweet demeanor at times. You may be even hesitant or embarrassed or something, but it's sort of like this person, yeah, because they give apologies, and when they apologize very well. I'm hearing you should resist this person and question if you get a bad vibe from this person, you should question what they're really like. Do not listen to their fake apologies. Do not buy into their their fake apologies type thing. Do you trust your intuition? Because this person does not want people to trust their intuition. Because this person may be intuitive as well, and they know about intuition. They know on some level that people can get that they're not too good, but they really like to gaslight people. They like to gaslight women. They may gaslight everybody, even. Yeah, really, really just kind of dark, disturbing vortex, like sucking you into the vortex type energy. That was pile number 1. Pile number 2. Okay, who is the most evil or person around you at this time? Let's see. It's Halloween edition. Let us see. Pile number 2. 7 of Swords. Okay, wow. 7 of Swords. This is a thief. Seven of Swords, or somebody who's very, very sneaky about getting what they want is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing very sneaky about getting what they want. I'm hearing that this person really likes to expand. They like to expand, or they may be, okay, I'm hearing I'm hearing they may have gotten a little bit chubby. In some cases, because they're kind of greedy. I'm not saying, like, I mean, I need to lose a little bit of weight, like a lot of people do, ever since COVID, right, or since, you know, all the stuff that's been going on. But it's sort of like, I'm not dissing chubby people or anything, but it's sort of like this person is part of, like it's a reflection almost, like, or they may even be, maybe I got that, okay, I'm to the seat, like, they're basically, they very much, they'll take whatever, if they have an opportunity to take something, they'll take it. So it's sort of like that energy of, like, maybe they're not actually chubby, but it's sort of like of taking that, you know, like when someone's, like, eating a lot, it's sort of the energy of taking a lot. I don't know, but that's, anyway, I'm trying. Sometimes when you get the messages, it's kind of like to get them, put them into words can be a little bit difficult. But yeah, this person's very, like, a little bit like kind of they take a lot, but it's in a very sneaky way. Let's get some more information on this. They're sneaky their way, and we've got an interesting stone here. Whenever I'm hearing, see that, it's kind of a dark energy, or boredom. Okay, this person, they're very bored, and I'm hearing what is that quote? The boredom does the devil's work, or something like that, and it's sort of like, this person, they have a hard time expanding in the world and getting what they kind of have an entitled energy. They feel that they deserve good things, and instead of, like, they'll like, if they're almost like the energy of, like, if they see a sweater that you're, like, a house that they really like, or some sort of object, they'll like grab it if they can get away with it and take it. Like, so this is a thief. This is a success and resent. So this person resents other people's success, particularly financial success, but any kind of success. And because of that, they're kind of, they have no trouble taking from other people. They're taking, so a thief, right? That was the verse card. They're a thief. So they resent other people's success. Therefore, they have to take. And it's sort of like this person, it's like this way, it's like this psychological pathology that they feel that taking will take them out of their emotional crap, if you will. Like, they think that attacking, like, and taking from other people will basically turn the tide for them. It's like this person has this really, this really ugly spirit. And it's sort of like this person, they almost, like, see other people as, like, depriving them or something. So they have to, or the universe depriving them. So they have to, a real thief vibe. So I'm hearing lock down your items, because this person, they'll take your items. I'm hearing they'll take your items and everything, and, like, gift. See the bauble. So this person has a really, almost a materialistic energy to them, really materialistic, waiting. It's like, almost like waiting. They're waiting for their ship to come in, and instead of, and I want to say working for it, but it's almost like, it's sort of like this energy of this person, they kind of resent. And I'm hearing too, they may befriend an older woman just to get their money type thing. This person, they may, like, befriend an older woman. Who knows, maybe it's even worse than that. I don't know. And this is a collective reading. I don't know how far this goes, but I'm hearing, they may I'm seeing, or they may take advantage, like, just say, like, in a they may visit like somebody who's like kind of like this person feels highly unethical, highly unethical. And it's sort of like they'd visit like an old person, and then they'd have a really expensive watch or expensive baubles, and it's essentially they have to like they'll take something. Okay, what I'm hearing is they take things from people that are very, and it's almost like they take things that are very precious to them. Like they would go to somebody's home, and they wouldn't take something, just anything, but they want to take something, or and maybe unconsciously, but they take something that's very precious to the person, like a family heirloom, and like they take energy and stuff from other people that's deeply precious type thing. And thief, wow, and then that came out, thief. That is crazy. So that's like the core of, yeah, the Seven of Swords. If you know about the Seven of Swords, you can look it up. But yeah, a thief. So it's sort of like they're kind of they're kind of a dark soul, which just kind of makes sense. This is the reading. But I'm hearing that, okay, letter and a journey, but something's gonna like, I'm hearing the letter, okay, what am I saying? Letter and journey. They're gonna mess. I don't know. I'm hearing from this. They're reading this too. They're gonna mess with the wrong person, and they may even have to leave the country. They may even need to leave the country because they're gonna like, it's like you were thieving. You were doing this person. Their posture, their pretentious posture, is going to be it's going to be broken somehow, and in a way that's surprise. Like this, what I'm hearing of this person is smart. Okay, home, attractive, but this person is sort of smart and stupid at the same time. Like they're kind of slightly smart, and then they can like pull these miniature thieving schemes. But they're very dumb because they don't think that they're going to get caught. They don't think that they're going to. They think they're not going to get caught, and they're not going to. They're not. Going to get caught. So they have this posture. So I'm hearing they could have a lot of people fooled. It's kind of like I'm hearing 80%. They could have 80% of people fooled, and 20% of people are like, what do you see in this person? Like, it's just sort of like, so 80% of, I just heard the word, yeah, 80% would be like, oh, this person, it could be a different percentage. It is a collective ring, but that's just what I got as the general, energy. They could be like, oh, this person's so nice. Why don't you like them? It's like, well, I see something about this person that perhaps you don't. Like that's, so 20% of people are savvy to this person. It could be 30%, 20 to 30%, and that would be 30 to 70%. But like it's like 70% people think, oh, this person, they're really nice and charming, and I like this person. But then other people, but I'm hearing that this percentage is actually reducing as this person energetically is more terrible. They're more awful to people. It's sort of like this percentage of people who think this person is all right is actually dwindling. So that 80% could be 70%, 60%, even 50%. But it's kind of frustrating. I know how it feels. It's kind of frustrating when, like, I know it's frustrating when you see something negative about somebody, and like. You're like, okay, why does people not see that, right? But it's kind of like, it's like this person, they feel very empty, and it's like they don't make their own home attractive, or their own inner home attractive. Like this person feels very emotionally damaged, and there's no excuse for that, because lots of people are emotionally damaged and have all sorts of flaws, but they're not bad like this person has chosen to be. Like they're not, like, there's lots of people, I'm hearing this person does have trauma, and but like I say, lots of people do. Lots of people have been traumatized, and they have all sorts of addiction issues or overeating issues, and it doesn't mean that they're issues. Lots of people have psychological issues, addiction issues, psychological issues, but they're not like this person has chosen to be, if that makes any sense. Like people can be, but this person feels like they've got a psychological hole in themselves. And let's see. So we've got Page of Wands, Six of Swords. So I feel that I feel that this person is going to be almost reduced to a, like, this isn't a karma reading, but it's sort of like this person's going to be reduced to a state of permanent frustration because they didn't go about, like I say with Temperance, they didn't go about healing in the right way. They didn't like a lot of people, they don't become, they've been traumatized, they have inner wounds and pain, and they don't, hurt and traumatize or steal from other people. They become good ethical people. But this person has chosen, wow, they've really chosen a really negative route. Like they've chosen a very negative route in order, and it's almost like they feel that this stealing from other people, stealing of people, is what's going to cause them happiness, and it's going to cause them unhappiness. And it's sort of like this person, I'm almost hearing, why me? It's almost like this person will be like reduced to this victim consciousness, which is very funny because they've victimized other people, right? They've victimized, they've stolen from other people, and now it's like they're almost going to be reduced to a childlike energy because they didn't go about healing in the right way to get their happiness. They didn't go about healing in the right way, and they're going to be like, it's not going to end well for this person. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's just sort of like, so I'm lover. So what I'm hearing for that is that this person, in some weird way, they're trying to search out love by all these evil acts. They're trying to search out some expansive healing energy, and basically, but it's just leading them to misfortune. And I'm hearing, this person is going to have misfortune because I'm hearing this person has caused a lot of emotional pain to a lot of people with their thieving ways, right? They really have, and it's sort of like because of that, they're going to be, they're really going to be, they're going to meet some negative misfortune. I'm hearing that it's all avoidable. Like if this person had just been a good person, like they wouldn't be getting this. Or even even for some people, if this person had just apologized and gone on the right track earlier, they would prevent this negative karma. But this person, they've become an evil thief, and I'm hearing they will pay because of this, because of their I'm hearing they chose to be unethical. They chose to be bad. They really chose it, and it's like and it's sort of like, and because of that, it's like the universe will not give them any more chances. The universe is not going to, because it's okay with this shot out child. So they had to. So it's sort of like, they're going to be reduced to a childlike energy, and they're very going to dislike it. They're gonna. I'm hearing them almost getting karma and almost becoming like a petulant child. Does that seem like the energy of this person? It's like they've done all these in anger, dislike and anger. It's like they're going to be reduced to the energy of a child, and then excuse me, and then they're going to have an immense amount of anger, and it's almost like instead of becoming better, they're going to become worse. It's like they're going to become, instead of being a better person and leveling up and becoming a kinder, it's like they're going to be reprimanded, and they're going to be so angry at being reprimanded. This feels like a severely character distorted person. They're going to become worse and almost hate God. It's like they act this way because they almost hate God. And I know that sometimes, I don't know, but people have felt this way before, anger at God. But it's like this person they've acted against they've taken their negative emotion and acted against people so much over and over. Like they've hurt. I'm hearing that this person has hurt the God spark within many people. This person has hurt the God. They've hurt many people, and they've hurt the God spark, and people, and this person has gone down a very, very negative path. And they're going to be dislike and feel anger, and people, this is what they're going to feel towards the universe people, but this is what people feel towards them. They feel that this person's childish, they dislike them, and they're angry. They feel this person's childish, they dislike this person, they're angry, but they're going to feel childlike and dislike this and feel immense anger. But yeah, it feels like a very dark and character distorted soul. So I'm going to get out of that energy now. Thank you for watching. Let's go to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Who is the most evil person that you know? The lovers. So let's cover that up right there. The lovers. So it's somebody who, I don't know. I'm going to pull some more cards. I don't quite know yet. Ace of Wands. And 4 of Swords. So it's sort of like this person, they feel, okay, what else? I'm actually not, okay, let's see, what else? Okay, let's get a picture of this evil person. Humiliate. So this person, I think this is something about their karma too, but humiliate is somebody who's very, okay, I think I'm getting it now. They're very, this person's evil with their words. They're extremely evil with their words, and they'll do anything to get ahead. And they'll gossip to get ahead. Like they'll pain, like they'll cause any imaginable amount of pain to get ahead. And they'll cause pain. I'm hearing too, they'll cause pain to their loved ones, and they'll cause people to be like, so that this person feels like a very evil psychological abuser that will do anything to get ahead. They'll cause endings for people in order to get ahead. They'll say anything. They're the type who wants a position at work. So they'll come up with they'll spread a rumor about somebody, a really dark rumor. Like they'll make somebody an enemy who's not an enemy. Like they're actually the enemy, but they're like at work and they want this position. So they'll say all these horrible things about this person in order to get ahead. And yeah, like I see them kind of coalescing with other people and sort of like just sort of yeah, doing anything to get ahead when they're really the enemy. They're really the enemy, and they really want their new beginning is what I'm hearing, and they'll do anything to get it. They want thief. So this is sort of like somebody who's, but I'm hearing that this person is kind of a thief with, this person thieves other people's self-esteem. They make people feel immense despair. It could be their children, people around their family, their friends, their significant other, but they make people feel immense despair. And it's sort of like this person has very like narcissistic energy, and it's like they may seem fun at first, and then you realize the kind of jagged edges. So service, they basically they essentially they joyfulness and love. So this person steals, I'm hearing this is like a soul-sucking energy. They steal the joyfulness and love from other people. Like they're very treacherous, right? This rock right here seems very, like they feel very treacherous. They may start coming off as a friend like to other people, but then like really backstabbing, gossiping energy. Like really backstabbing, like gossiping energy, dislike. I'm hearing that this is somebody that people eventually dislike. They're holding on. So they basically, I'm hearing it. They're just this soul sucking energy that like sucks the like the life out of people, like a black hole type thing. They basically they basically they're yeah, they're really a nasty person. But it's like I'm hearing I come bearing gifts. So it's kind of like this person may seem the kind of the friend that comes to you with an apple pie or some sort of sweet goods or something, and then they've got a knife behind their back. So that's what makes this energy really nasty, is the backstabbing energy. Also I get a real narcissistic vibe. This person will do anything to get what they want, to get ahead, to get sort of energy, or to get their what's due to them. They basically money. They believe that they're I'm hearing that this person, they never think that they have enough. They're kind of bitter because they're not. I'm hearing they're not more recognized, or they don't have enough, so they feel very bitter about that type thing. Like it's sort of like but yeah, there's something very evil about a backstabbing energy, right? To me, it's almost one of the worst energies, is the fact that, because you can kind of, I'm hearing a lot of people I see a lot of people can fall into this person's trap, because they just kind of, they walk around, and then they basically, they essentially, they don't know what's happening, and then they just basically, they fall into this person's trap. They don't mean to, but they do. This person, I'm hearing, I pity the fool. I'm hearing, I pity the fool who falls into this person's trap, because I'm here, once they have their clutches on you, they do not let go. They've almost got like a clingy type energy, and it's like they want to, once they feel they can get some energy out of you, it's kind of what I'm getting image is a spider. Okay, I got this card that says conform, and then I've got a spider web. So this person does not, it's like they almost don't see people as human. They see people as prey, as for their own agendas, or their new, whatever it is, their narcissistic supply, their narcissistic agenda type thing. It's kind of like they basically, they want people to conform. They want people to conform to their hide. They hide who they are. They hide and they wait. It's like that's the energy I get, almost like a spider. You know how a spider is, they have their spider web, and then something will fall into their web, and then they'll just get it. Like it's kind of like they have a really spider like trapping you in their web energy type thing. And it's kind of like, it's not pleasant. I'm hearing they're not pleasant, to say the least. Okay, let's see what else. Sigh. So it's sort of like, I'm just hearing that they're was like that. They're basically the people around them, and they got servant, sigh, and it's like the people are just like, they're just used to this person. They're just kind of trying to ignore this person, because the people in their family, or their extended family, they're just, the people who know this person best, they're just kind of like, oh, I guess I have to put up with this person. They feel beat by this person. They feel that this person drains, like they're almost like a vampire that drains the life out of this person, out of everybody around them. And it's just like, but yeah, I keep on seeing a spider web. They like to trap people in. And yeah, it's just kind of like they basically they essentially they basically, yeah, they just basically and they essentially yeah, they trap people, and it's like they have people around them whipped, I hear. Or people, okay, the people that don't, I'm hearing people, there's people that run from this person. They've wisely escaped. There's people that have wisely escaped. You may be one of them. You may be one of them, or you may be thinking of escaping, but people around them are just like, oh, they just feel so beaten down by this person. They're like, kind of like, when will it ever end? And like, it's like they've kind of come to sort of almost like, in a lot of cases, that the people have like come to sort of accept this person. Like, this person's unpleasant, but I'll just let them. It kind of gives an energy of somebody who's just allowing a vampire to get rid of to suck their vital essence and their blood. They're essentially they allow people to, okay, well, I'm just gonna allow this person to take my vital energy, and just like a vampire, and they're just the way that they are. I'm hearing this person, they're kind of narcissistic vibes. They're never going to change type thing. They're never going to change. They're kind of like, that's who they are. And that's who they are. The moon, it's sort of like, this is what they do. They suck people into this emotional vortex, and then they can't get out. But it's kind of like, it's like they're waiting, and they're strategic, and they're just basically, and they just, this person's very attacking verbally. They're very they do much harm for their verbal unkindness to people around them. And it's kind of like, it's deeply unpleasant, right? It's deeply unpleasant, and but no one, I'm hearing, no one says anything, but there may be somebody who does actually find it, like, does stand up to this person, just kind of angry, like they're basically, somebody eventually stands up to them. Let's see, who could this, okay, let's see, who could stand up to them. Malady. I'm hearing this person, they're kind of a drama queen too. They're kind of they just suck this cheerfulness away from people, but they're kind of like a drama queen. So somebody's gonna call them out on their BS. Like, it's like somebody's going to call them out on their BS eventually, and it's sort of like somebody's gonna have to take their verbal BS too much, right? And it's sort of like and they're just gonna be like, enough with this nonsense. It may even be their own kids. It may be I'm hearing they're gonna meet their match, somebody who is as deeply unpleasant as they are, and then they're just gonna, but like a very narcissistic vibes, but they're just gonna, like, somebody's gonna eventually tell them what it is, what it's like, and they're gonna be shocked, and just they're almost shocked and horrified as somebody could call them out. But it's it's turning into a bit of a karma read too. But it's interesting. You never know what these weeds are going to turn out to be. But yeah, that's all we've got. I think I want to get at this energy right now. Look forward to other Halloween readings in the future, and yeah, have a terrific day. Goodbye.